好的，会开始我们自言自语的时间到了。
We don't have all day!
对吧？看起来应该是不能解支线任务。
See him, Witcher. Loosen his bonds a bit and he's liable to jump at your throat like a rabid mutt.
One of your Viscoyatail. How did you capture him?
Scouts found him wounded in the ravines. Someone massacred a small unit. The boys said it was a bloodbath, as if the Reaper just swung his scythe right through them. Whoever attacked them was very strong.
Any idea who it might have been?
No. But if they managed to ambush elves in the wild, I'd rather not meet them.
Right, Civic. Let's go see the king.
这个没死。
No talking to the prisoner!
我以为他挂了。
No talking to the prisoner! Let's go!
Let's go.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Civic.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the raids.
You think? Butch?
I'm certain.
Go it all. Ha! Let's see him deal with them.
找国王。
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
I can reveal one thing. The Emperor was very moved to hear the White Wolf had returned. He asked me to investigate the matter personally and submit a report.
Why do I interest him?
He didn't say. His Imperial Majesty keeps his motivations to himself.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Matatas. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
法师有时候都会失踪，那是我们。
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Marigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
I'm not sure why the acquaintances of a sorceress would interest a Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Many things interest me. Art, for example. A very interesting statuette was delivered to me today. A peculiar piece. Elusive. Sensuous. It forces one to think. Even a monster slayer might not be indifferent to the beauty entrapped within.
Maybe. But I'm afraid I don't have time to admire art.
Do you have any other queries? I have some matters to which I must attend.
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Yeah.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name. Though I tend not to meddle in politics, this time I believe I have no choice.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional codes and trade secrets. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
要承认吗？
No.
I was told you lost your memory. How can you know?
I can only say what I know to be certain. You wanted clarity, sire.
De Tarsaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you
这国王
clear your
人
name.
挺好的嘛。
Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
一你呢？你知道是谁施的诅咒？
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
诅咒
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned
这个
hordes of
诅咒也太
specters.
强了吧！
We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
究竟如何诅
Sire,
咒
do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He fought at the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening when Sabrina's Leipzig decided to take matters into their own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights spoiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Leipzig enter the fray,
这个人这么厉害，
tongues into hell.
塞宾娜为何攻击自己的阵营？
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
不下拍，这样就等级提升。
Witcher, a word, if you will.
阴谋论，
We've not dealt with a witcher before.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I had no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
其实这个
That
阵营
remains to
确
be
实
seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve.
这个人真啰嗦。
I believe one can learn much about a man from his handshake.
Learned anything?
You have the handshake of a warrior. Strong, decisive, dominating. You're the conquering type. The kind women love.
I was asking about the curse.
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
非说，
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for spectres?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we can reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears in a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best of my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banhard.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Margarita Loanti, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevesig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Covey. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you.
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevesig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link. I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy, the minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
咱们去办
You're
去
gonna
吧。
help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it.
出工
I'll
作
need a number of protective rooms to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The rooms need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of songfoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Naziah.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
你
I
怎么
don't
会知
like
道？
people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because
Hey,
sooner or
mi
later
opinion.
I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
那
Just
边缘
leave
老
my
头，
past alone.
捡钱，捡钱，感觉有满满的支线任务可以解，太好了。专业比腕力者科温特，
You have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
你吗？
It won't just
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
聊聊比
Let's
腕力
talk
吧。
arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
我觉得他认识那个巴基，
Lord Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
职业强项，听起来很厉害。
To challenge Adam Pangret for the
要打败
championship,
其
you
他
gotta
高手
beat。the best contenders.
Who should I
Who's it?
challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools. Steady on, White Wolf. You've yet to beat all the strong men.
最强壮的人，
Aldrin! Here, boy! Aldrin!
Bloody comets.
Bit scared of going against
你吗？
Looking for something?
比腕力
I heard some tough men serve in your company.
You heard right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some orders.
Let's do this.
一下就干掉了，我还以为他多强。
Your paws are strong as a bear's.
你的手跟熊掌一样强壮。
Yours are strong for humans, I guess.
啊，干掉一个。那实况比腕力。嗯。
Something's brewing. What is it?
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp?
Truth be told, but I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
要钱。
Let's do this.
一击杀，就这个也没很强啊。
You're tough.
讲的很厉害的样子，都自己讲。
Take care.
结果他还说铁匠很厉害。铁匠不是这个人吗？哦，是这个，看起来就很弱啊。
What do you want?
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
期盼。
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
30。
Let's do this.
Aldrin!
好吧，你没看到我在怎么操纵，应该是非常好奇是怎么玩。这其实就是用类比摇杆去控制他那个手掌，然后在他那个绳条里面，他真的扭到。
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
反正就是控制他那个圆圈，然后在长条里面。然后如果说控制的时间越长的话，就会赢他这样子。所以现在应该是可以去找那个人。 因为他厉害一点啊，来吧。
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on. As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
哇，可以赌到100，就赌100。 哦，他真的比较难控制。不过我还是太强。
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangrad would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you.
还有人可以打。
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently he grips like a vice. The word has it he cheats.
How?
Performance-enhancing potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles. Or I'll
现在是药物厉害。
They'll have to sit out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
专业比腕力者得。哎，结束了。遇到一个人吗？铁血鲁马。啊，如果2个人相遇，应该是还没有。勇气的象征，打听勇气的象征。
They say only a spell will lift it.
泰科特 打听勇气的象征，这没什么提示，谁知道？
Aldrin, here, boy.
What
Aldrin.
else am I to do? This mist is driving me crazy.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. Leave me be, father.
Leave you be? Your life's at stake! Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you!
No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare. Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter. Yeah!
不是，
Go to the slaughter like a pig for a feast, and there's naught I can do.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
需要一
Always
些
better
协
to
助。
talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk.
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself. He's decided to duel Lieutenant Abbott, known as the Butcher of Cidaris. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Lieutenant Abbott. Who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some
他要办活动，
diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The duellers rarely leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Cidaris, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out.
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honor.
讲简单点的
But
牵
what
一太
gives
晒
honor
了。
to your corpse?
帮
What if
你
I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there wouldn't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenaries'
小
tent.
福利社
You'll know him when you see him. Going to the slaughter like a pig for a feast, and there's naught I can do.
小福利社，小福利社在哪？
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chat.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Pass off.
小子，瞧瞧你说的什么话？
I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the Butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's medal.
Why do you wish to help me?
"需要双方
I'm
时
a
间。
fan of uneven fights.
How much did he pay you?
Your father could never afford my fee.
可以挑战。
Spoken to the Butcher yet? Seems we'll be slaughtering
Yeah.
squirrels again.
I'm looking for Letond Abbott, the Butcher of Cidaris.
What do you seek?
你是个没用的混账。
I'm looking for the coward. Heard he picks fights with youngsters who have yet to start shaving.
What did you say?
He's a coward and a poser. You know him?
I am him, and consider yourself dead, wanderer.
We'll meet in the arena.
Yes, in the arena. Hey, lice them!
You'll be my second. We shall duel in pairs.
See you.
Surprise! They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause.
Here, boy.
You know me, I'm not afraid. Yeah!
Aunt, has he agreed?
Yes.
Some whoreson, eh?
Unique among them.
这烂人都算进
Ready.
Uh-huh.
Give me
我
a
得做好准备，先存档，这非常重要。哎，怎么不能问？
Ready?
Not just yet.
哎，
Ready?
Let's go get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin Petal Lisam. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of
这已经
Rivia,
在魔气的
Witcher.
死温。
May the gods favor the better men! Begin!
Ah, 好痛！这挺厉害的。什么？真是把他干掉！差点死了！这个对他们太好用了，打他们就倒了。
Hail to the victor! Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce the subsequent duels. Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin! Thank you. You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty with the labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing will change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
Everything has its price.
What is it you wish?
Information on those who carry square coins.
Father!
Silence!
没事要打
Why
听
do you
情
need to
报，
know?
我不能说。你必须
I just need to know what this is all about.
Ah, 'cause it's a long story.
I've got time.
It started before the victory at Brenna, when we split Edirn between ourselves and Nilfgaard. We were shamed throughout the north.
What's that got to do with the coins?
Everyone wanted to thrash the Black Ones, not play brother to them. A group of officers hatched a plot. The coins their mark. I don't know who gathered the first group of plotters, but the seeds of the scheme fell on fertile soil and sprouted quickly. Then came Brenna, and it all died down. The plotters themselves lost direction, though it seems like they suffered recently.
Is Henselt dealing with Nilfgaard again?
Who knows? But he's welcomed that shriveled old bat here and spends time in discussions with him. That plot, well, the lads just want to prevent the Black Ones from meddling in our affairs. Not more.
You know a lot. You got a coin?
Ah, I'm old. and know that he who gains power loses his heart. I'm past the age of taking the crown off one head and placing it on another. But my son still believes a monarch can be just. Why must you know if I've a coin?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Go to Madame Carr's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Are we even?
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Desmond's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe, even for you.
Witcher,
What?
the king is impressed with your skills. He's calling me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Eddard.
This time of nights, none of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
把方形硬币带到妓院，问问吹口哨的温蒂。哇，军营里面有妓院。这边吗？出军营。
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
What are they doing there?
It's a common malady. A day don't go by that some dimwit don't sneak out of the camp to go to the gullies.
They may never return.
Anything's possible. But I, for one, hope they just overdid it with the liquor and fell asleep in some bush.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
泥土羔羊，所以，哦，好多支线。所以先解这个好了，泥土羔羊。好，所以要去山谷是吗？来试试我新买的刀。动作很快。哎，他不会过来。哦，好痛！打没几就死了。杀一只，这也太爆了！ 打太痛了。他都不会过来踩。要死要死！他又没踩到。
Wonder how many more.
才刚走出来就陷入苦战。我靠！我刚刚有存档吗？好像没有。有存档。
Well, it was here yesterday.
那有没有这么难打？突然想到我技能升级。雅克席之力。
Well, it was here.
怪不见了。哦，在下面。两个怪怎么不见了？要死！哦！有没有这么难打？打个路边的怪也死了2次。
Not another fucking.
剑击伤害+5。 剩你了。那炸到应该会中毒吧？你看他掉了什么好东西？食尸鬼，会不会就是要找的人吧？不是。这山谷这么大，真的找不到人吗？这种感觉怪，诶。我靠，这里呢？各种奇妙的死法。哎，我刚好存档吗？好像又没有。打赢没存档，好，又要重打。
Take that.快死了！太远了。闪够快，这你了。 You stink. 人呢？
又来，刚刚应该是走进那个雾。哎，找到了。嗯？哎，不是哦。哎。
Plague, pretty please.
I smell it, man.
这边就有告示板，太神奇了吧！哎，我绕一圈了。嗯，没有。要实况迷路了。哎，对，我绕一圈了，就是。哎，有点怪。现在是不是能解那个任务？好像走远一点就会遇到那个雾啊，根本找不到人。对啊，这边就有这个雾了。哎，它越来越近。应该是还不能解，还是有别一条路。这在干嘛？找不到人，找不到人，哎呦！巨魔。好痛啊！这个还比刚刚好打。要什么好东西呢？巨魔蛇，巨魔战力。 所以我说那2个人呢？哎，没有，这死路，死路，迷途羔羊。所以我说人呢？人呢？好吧，应该是还不能解。下一个，勇气的象征。然后这边解一解。他说要去妓院是吗？
Damn it！
要实况妓院了。要来实况妓院了，留下去。是这个吗？哦，这个阴谋论。问问吹口哨的温蒂。
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Battlers.
I see you finally decided to relax.
还活着。
Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
真是让我担心。
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. But that'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so certain you really want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious barrel.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevisic?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about if not them and their scheming?
Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress...
I know. My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
We should have our seed, take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. Oh.
Well, well, Witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I want to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
I'm not going to pay for conversation.
Well, how can I help you, handsome?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of...
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless, what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They might have been eager at first, but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing. Lust for one, and you lust for the other.
Are there trolls here?
Well, well, how...
I wanted to talk.
We're no...
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk?
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet, smelling ladies now.
这不能接着问下一个，很麻烦。
Well,
I wanted to...
we're no...
Sounds all...
Ask away. What would you like to talk about?
Heard of the Virgin of Eddern?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops her sword to grab a nice healthy prick instead.
那个我没听过什么，没听过什么消息吧？啊，所以不是他吗？应该是他吗
I'll come back later.
方形硬币，如果没有方形硬币是这样子吗？有啊，有方形硬币。还是我得先实况妓院，它才会让我继续剧情。
I wanted to...
We're no...
Sound...
Ask. What would you like?
Heard...
Well, how can I...
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
哎，原来是。
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service, my prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
What do you desire, my hero?
我要你的微笑开始。
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
什么？没了，就这样吗？哎，按下去哪？
Others like my mother.
Well,
I'm looking for.
we've got plenty, but you'll need...
That's a shame. I'll have to come back later. Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
这个人是谁啊？
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
And to remove it?
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant.
要 PK 是吗？
Die! Die!
我靠，太多了吧！有这么多个人。 诶，它没开，它要开。先来做个药，可以加快生命再生，伤害加10%。Vincent Trott. We'll see about.
I'm wearing.
I didn't know you had. Relax. Give me the chainmail. You don't need to.
Hunter.
And
then you'll be on.
Spy! Kill him!
死得更快。
Vincent Trott.
Here a lot.
We'll see. What? You don't need that, and all will be.
Does. Spy! Kill him! Ah!
为什么？他一开始砍我2刀，太卑鄙了吧！不知道能不能开门走出去。
Vincent Trott.
What? Spy! Kill him!
这么多人，1个、2个、3、4、5个，唉，再一次。
Vincent Trott.
What? Spy! Kill him!
要死了！
Vincent.
Spy! Kill him!
我
Vincent.
I'm what?
Spy! Kill him!
我来看看这一关要考多久。
Vincent.
Spy! Kill him!
你被打太痛了。
Vincent.
And then you... Those...
Spy! Kill him!
有没有这么难打？
Vincent.
Spy!
been some trouble.
差一点。Yes， 等级提升。等级提升的时候救我一命。剩你了吧？开奖了。先存档。需要钥匙。
Take that. Well, wait. How can I?
I'll come back.
怪了。坚韧男女实剑，这是银剑，29到33。 930，你可以买。哇，都太贵了吧！好吧，等存够再来。
That's politics. What's it to us?
需要钥匙。找不到钥匙。里面也没钥匙，整我。钥匙呢？没钥匙。放大镜，铁戒指也没钥匙啊。那钥匙嘞？算了。
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
You don't mind.
跟丹德里恩交谈。
What's so strange about that? Other lands have slizzards, drowners.
Well, it was here yesterday.
I'm done with this cursed place. Square coin. Aldrin, where are you?
Piss off out of here. You're talking to an elder. So show a little respect, you pricklicker. Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
哦，变嚣张了。
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing, a spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crap.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
What time did the Spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipe weed. Will you do it for that?
All right.
How are you?
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises? Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
我是不是漏掉什么？我有点看不懂。一只叫亨赛特的猪。好吧，把这个任务解完，跟戴斯摩交谈。
I had a mate from India.
The whole camp's going berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
He might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
Oh.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
is yours.
哎，还赚到钱。你这个解完了吗？近代事件发展，对，没了。狂烈的
You
情报。
must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. See you.
任务失败，为什么？怎么会？不行，要重来。应该从这里可以。为什么会突然失败了？
I found it.
想要边解淡醉如泥的伙伴，我们来看看。哎，没有，奇怪。
Audrey, where are you?
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Young lads with their arses in the air.
Look at that, boys.
We need to talk.
What? Good morning.
Some other. Any reward in. Like you.
I mean,
Vincent and.
You killed 6.
The reward
is yours.
好像继续问他的话就不会失败。哎，还是失败？为什么？为什么呢？
We've not dealt with a witch.
淡醉如泥的伙伴。
Camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Young lads with their arses in the air. Scatter it.
Where are you?
Greetings. A super soldier sealant or what?
Audrey!
Best leave.
What I saw back there.
I've bigger problems to deal with than the...
Come on.
One night, I dreamt of my... And then never been a coward. Since then...
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Hey?
What else?
I want to ask...
Ask away!
Why did you go to the beach?
George took...
What time did the Spectre be?
I went to the beach.
I'll deal with the Spectre.
My soldiers paid...
All right.
所以烂醉如泥的伙伴去哪？烂醉如泥的伙伴。奇怪了，烂醉如泥的伙伴。
Aldrin, where are you? What do you want?
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp? Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around, square with a fish on them.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off. What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Aldrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Aldrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
哎，找到了。好，那就先到这吧。
Aldrin!